Hey, welcome to Hypertech Voices of Industry. My name is Clarence Barnes. We're here at the Central Hall at SEMA. And the idea of Voices of Industry, we're not necessarily to sell stuff or talk about products or Hypertech. The folks from Hypertech wanted people to get together as community after a couple of really tough years. They wanted people to come together, talk about what was happening with them. In community, we all win. We all work together for one cause. An opportunity to talk about what's happening this year, what we're hoping for next year, and just connect. So that's what this is about. And today we're talking to Amy Jo Osborn from the Austin Hatcher Foundation for Pediatric Cancer. That is a lot, and it is so powerful for so many people because it involves kids.
Yep, absolutely.
And you've certainly been at the tip of the spear for that.
Yes.
And being here and spreading that message has, you've had a partnership with so many people in
Yes,
this building,
in this building.
as a racer, as a photographer, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's how I got started.
Yeah. So tell me about the foundation. Tell me about the purpose and the cause and your connection with so many people here.
Absolutely.
Who you come in the booth and everybody is around here looking in and I'm going, wow, look at this.
Yes.
But it is a great cause. Tell us a little bit about it.
Absolutely. So we have been ingrained and involved in the automotive industry for 22 years. And prior to even being with the foundation, that was how my husband and I were involved in the automotive and motorsports industry through SCCA Racing.
Right.
He used to race a BMW 325i, and I was a photographer for Southern Living magazine, and I was actually assigned a story on him because he raced professionally but is also a orthopedic spine surgeon.
See, I should have stayed in school. I was sitting there going, God, the guy races BMWs. That's cool. That's a pricey but exciting thing. I'm back in the Scion somewhere. He passed me. Your husband passed me, right? I don't know what region you guys are racing in, but I was in the back, and your husband went zipping around me, orthopedic spine surgeon. Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
No. And the uniqueness of what he was all about was having marketing being used for nonprofits through his racing series. So he funded his own race car, but instead of running sponsorships on the car, he ran different organizations. And one of them was a pediatric cancer organization out of Atlanta that took families down to the beach that were just experiencing that devastation of pediatric cancer to allow for some diversion. Long story short, fast forward, we started dating, we got married. Just as everyone knows, just like you said, it is a family. This industry is not just a job.
Yeah.
It's a reunion every time you get together. And so that's how it was. So they got to meet our son, Austin Hatcher Osborn. And ironically, we went to the Petit Le Mans, which was the last race of the season in 2006. And 7 days after getting home, he started having neurologic deficits. And so we ended up at the hospital, and within 3 more days, he was diagnosed with an extremely rare form of brain and spinal tumors. And we were told just then that he had there was nothing we could do, because if we did anything, the 3 options are chemo, radiation, or surgery, and it would be selfish for us. So we got to take him home, and in 11 days, he passed away. So just this last October 19th, marked his 16th birthday. And what we have done over the last 16 years is God always has a plan for us. And it was to live every day to create something to embrace the family unit dealing with pediatric cancer. So that's what the Austin Hatcher Foundation for Pediatric Cancer does. Formed in 2006. And what we do is we focus on not the medical side of pediatric cancer, but the educational, social, cognitive improvement, but not just for the child with cancer, for the whole family.
Yeah.
Because when a child is diagnosed, the entire family's diagnosed. And so it's walking through that journey with every individual.
That you've been through.
That we've been through.
Yeah.
Yes. And so, again, just as I said, the automotive racing industry from day one saw our mission, saw this need and this gap of services that are not being met anywhere in our nation, and have supported us. And we have grown to, we provide about $5 million worth of free medical care every year. We have a 33,000 square foot facility, and 10,000 of it is an auto shop. Because what we've done is the industry that has helped us get where we are now incorporating it into our therapies. So the uniqueness is when a child is going through chemoradiation, they are comparing it to brain trauma like car accidents. So they're losing cognitive function. They're falling behind educationally. They're falling behind cognitively. And so what better way than to not do a typical therapy, but make it something that they're learning this trade at the same time.
And it's fueling them.
It's fueling them.
Filling them up.
It is filling them up. And so we're putting wrenches in their hands instead of moving a block for their hand strengthening.
Right.
It is working together as a team, as a family. It's making sure, again, siblings sometimes, unfortunately, have that feeling of neglect because the child with cancer takes so much time, right? And so it's a way that they can all come together and have something so positive. And so we typically will always have a car here on display that our kids have built.
Right.
It could be something that a manufacturer has donated and we have upfit. It could be a Factory 5 kit car. But this industry has helped us immensely be able to turn cars into fundraising, which in turn goes directly into services.
That's what's right about car people.
That's right.
Don't kid yourself. Amazing group of people out there.
That's exactly right.
And more than you can imagine here at SEMA this year. People from all over the world have come to SEMA this year. It's almost like people are running outside and they're getting there. And people from New Zealand, from Japan, everywhere have come to SEMA this year. And it's just amazing you guys are here to spread that message.
Yes.
How do people get involved with your organization?
Absolutely. So we have an online presence. It's hatcherfoundation.org.
Yep.
Literally my contact information's on there, all of our staff's contact information, from volunteering to a monthly donor to a one-time donor to if you have car parts and you want to donate them for a build that we have. If you have a build concept and you want us to build it, we will do it. So there's so many different ways of getting involved. And then, of course, we're on social media as well.
You guys put it on your race car.
That's right.
Do
put it
something.
On your race car. That's right.
Put it on your race car. Get the message out there. Help. That is such an amazing, I can't think of anything more important than helping kids. And people in this industry are set for it.
Yes.
So if you want more information, definitely find them online. We're here at the Hypertech booth at SEMA. This is the voice of the industry. We'll see you in a bit.